Hello Pisces, welcome to February. This is Gwendolyn of Readings by Gwendolyn. Welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome. This video is a Tarotscope for the month of February for Pisces. I'm going to just shuffle the cards here a bit and then we'll get right into the reading. Let's see what's coming up for Pisces. So beginning of the month I'm showing there is 7 of Swords and also then Death. Don't worry about the Death card when you see it. A lot of people don't like to see that one show up in their readings, but often it's not exactly what you think. Death card really just means transformation, something coming to the end of a cycle and a new cycle, making room for a new cycle. So one of the things that I'm seeing in the beginning of the month is this card is 7 of Swords. This card means taking risks, cutting corners, being chancy about things. Sometimes I call this card putting your head in the tiger's mouth because it's like gambling, taking risks, and it's very me behavior. This is very like I'm looking out for myself. I'm going to make sure I've got mine. This is in the reverse position. So this means that either someone is behaving in a criminal way or taking chances or gambling, but they're doing it under the surface. They're doing it in an underhanded, there's a chance that something is happening under the surface or behind the scenes of someone is just like looking out for themselves. And they're kind of doing it in a very non-confrontational, non-communicative. They're just sort of like reaching and grabbing for what's theirs. So the opening of the month kind of feels like that. It may be related also to something having just ended, a death or a cycle that has just ended. Like it almost is like the doors are closing and people are running to get what they can, is what 7 of Swords and Death in the reverse position together show me. It's something ending, something like an old regime or an old life or an old way of being. It just doesn't have any life anymore. It's just coming to a close and someone is trying to profit from it. Or it may mean that if you have been cutting corners or someone you know has, that they're no longer going to be able to do that. That death is just, it's closing that whole thing down. Or that may be an old part of you or someone else that they're letting go of. So those are all possibilities for those two cards together, but I kind of see something closing down and people scrambling. The card that's remaining in the upright position here, the first one is Home. This is 4 of Wands. So you may be feeling very content at home right now, or you may be dreaming of an idealized home, thinking of the perfect place that you might want to live, or you're just feeling good about being where you are. This card is, you can see the castle in the background and it's full of celebration and joy and festivities. And this just means happiness at home in the upright position, as well as that you may feel like you can speak your mind right now in the home. I'm seeing this as you, Pisces, right now. Generally, Queen of Swords is an air sign, and it could be that as well. So it could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But I'm feeling, I think Aquarius has similar cards where it's like Queen of her castle. Feeling like you can speak your mind, be clear about your boundaries, own your own thoughts. Queen of Swords speaks the truth, and she says what she really thinks, and she says it very directly. And especially regarding your home life or your home situation, I'm seeing these two cards working together, feeling like you're queen of your castle, or feeling like you can really say things directly regarding your current home situation. It's actually really nice energy. It's very stable. It's very, Queen is a stable character, and 4 of Wands is it's a 4 card, so it's very grounded and stabilizing. Towards the middle of the month, we have 3 court cards. We have the King of Fire, we have the Queen of Fire, and then we have the Knight of Coins or Knight of Earth. So there are a number of things going on here. The King of Rods is usually a fire sign, and he is usually either Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And he is someone who's bold, charismatic, does things his own way. He's very unique. And he doesn't do anything in like a run-of-the-mill way. If you think about Walt Disney or Mozart, those were king of clubs guys, that birth cards. And there's things happening around him, but he's not necessarily seeing it. This Queen of Rods, Queen of Fire, this could be a couple here. Usually it's fire signs because it's depicted as rods, but it could be just the archetypes of the people. So both of these are very confident, very sunny, very bold, very, charismatic people. And there's a conflict in the husband and the wife, or the man and the woman, where they're not seeing eye to eye. In fact, this woman, this fire, may be kind of, I see her as being somehow involved with this illusion. This is moon, which moon casts its light, but it's not really its own light. It's false light because it's light from the sun. And so moon can be a card about fantasy and illusion. And regarding this younger person, this Knight of Coins. So this is like a salesman, or it's a marketing person, or it's usually an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And I mean, it could be like mother-son energy, and they are somehow, there's some illusion happening, and the King of Wands is either not aware of it, or he's just at odds with how they're seeing it. They're not really behaving in an upright manner. Both of them are in reverse. He's being, honest and forthright about things, but there's illusion related to these two characters. And it looks like it could be a mother-son dynamic, or woman and younger man. And there's illusion that's surrounding this King of Rods. So I'm not sure how that relates to you, Pisces. It's possible that you could be the King of Rods character here. None of it is water sign. But see if that dynamic relates to you. If there's three people around you where the knight is presenting himself in a way that is not true, or it's based in fantasy, the queen's believing it, but the king is not, or the mother and son are there's some sort of illusion between the two of them, and then the king he's not aware of it. I'm just seeing that for the middle of the month for you, so it looks like an interesting triangle. And then I see other people saying things in the background. This is Three of Cups. So normally Three of Cups is celebration, it's friends and family, it's like a nice time where things are enjoyed with like-minded people. When it's in the reverse position, it's saying, there might be some gossip, there might be people talking in the background, saying things. Don't worry about that. I just call these guys in the reverse position the peanut gallery. Don't listen to idle gossip is what that card says to me. Or if you're surrounded by people saying kind of things that you're not too sure about, don't give it a lot of time or energy or thought. There is someone here who is Knight of Swords. So this is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and he's somehow related to what society or the social network is saying. He might be the source of that fire. He might be the source of any rumors or gossip. So if there is an air sign involved, he can kind of be very gung-ho about his ideas and his beliefs. So he's willing to rush in there, and I get the sense that he is the original source of fire of any rumors or gossip that's going on with this sort of peanut gallery is what I'll call them. Towards the end of the month, you have some new money and resources that are trying to come through for you. This is a new lifestyle, new garden, new beginning, related to coins. It's usually related to finances or money coming in. So Ace of Coins is new money. And Six of Coins is another card about resources. So this is the haves and the have-nots. This is someone who is doling out money to others. And I always ask with this card, do you identify more with the person handing out the money Or do you identify with the person receiving the money or the person who's not receiving the money? So when these cards show up, it's saying that there's money being exchanged, there's money coming in. It's almost like Six of Coins is a negotiation, and Ace of Coins is about a new paycheck or a new type of work. When these are in the reverse position, it's saying that there's new money available, but you're not putting yourself in the position to receive it. How is it that there might be a new source of money coming in that you have not placed yourself in the position to receive? And how can you put yourself in the position to receive this? Because it's showing up here for you. It's just sort of being held under the surface. It's almost like there's a contract for a new job and you just have to sign it. Or you have to accept it if something's been offered to you, or if there's a new, project that maybe you've worked on and you just haven't released it yet. It could be a source of new money, but it's not available to you yet because somehow it's in shadow or it's under the surface. Is there any doubt or fear related to receiving new money? Because it's wanting to show up for you. So that's my reading for you, Pisces, for February. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy your time at home here and feeling like you're queen of the castle. If towards the end of the month there's some gossip about any sort of, 3 elements of people where there's illusion, don't worry about it. Let it go. And then at the end of the month, see if you can put yourself in the place to receive new money. It looks like it's sort of buried treasure waiting for you. So that's my reading. Thanks again so much for watching, everyone. I want to let everyone know I've got some specials coming up for February for relationship readings. I'll talk a little bit about that in the next segment. But as always, yours in the stars. Hello, my stargazers. This is Gwendolyn. Thanks so much for watching. I want to say in celebration of the love month of February, I'm going to be offering a 20% discount off my relationship readings for the month of February. So if any of you are interested in booking one of those, I'll be putting a link in the cards up above that you can click on. It'll take you to that link. So it'll be 20% off for relationship readings for the month of February, just as a thank you to all of you. And again, just thanks for watching. Yours in the stars. Check out my other videos for the other signs, and feel free to like, share, or subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Yours in the stars.